Alright, hey
This
YouTube.
is a tale of blood and sadness, when vicious Mongols hunted every twin on Tsushima and captured their spirits. The island prayed for warriors to save the twins, and the ghosts answered the call. They tracked the captive twins to a Mongol roadblock.
Alright. I don't know if the other guy has a mic or not, but let's go YouTube. And see what we got. I love the parry in this game. Alright, that guy's down.
Ghosts tracked the prisoners' trail through the camp, but the captive twins were nowhere to be found. Cart tracks, cut deep in the ground, provided the only sign of where they went. The ghosts followed the trail.
Was that the dude up here? Yes, it was. Also, if you don't have a mic, I apologize, teammates. I'm going to be talking a lot because I'm recording for YouTube. Hopefully I don't annoy you.
The Mongols' eyes burned with dark flame, a sign of their dreadful bond.
Oh, crap.
The enemy fell, but he was soon revived by the spirit of his tethered twin.
My bad, teammate. That was on me. Seriously?
The ghosts tracked the prisoners' trail through the camp, but the captive twins were nowhere to be found. Cart tracks cut deep in the ground.
Go
provided
down.
the only
Thank you.
sign of where they went. The ghosts followed the trail.
Alright. Really? It's always the off-screen crap that gets me. Alright, round 2.
The Mongols' eyes burned with dark flame, a sign of their dreadful bond. Cursed Mongols fell, their link
Good job,
shattered.
teammate. Oh.
The ghosts found the carts, but not the twins. Only wheel tracks remained, leading deeper into the forest. The ghosts followed, determined to rescue the twins of Tsushima.
I love that I can't even walk. It's just a slower jog. That's crazy. But yeah, after I get done with this mission, I'll talk about the end of stream stuff that I was telling you
The
about.
cart traveled up the road, escorted by foes protecting mysterious cargo.
Oh, yikes.
Thank you.
I am so sick of tired of you archers. Man, campaign or multiplayer, those guys are always shooting. Granted, that's their job, so fair enough. Hold up. Healing, healing, healing. Alright, flow. There we go. Good job, teammate. Oh, that's such a good parry.
With their enemies slain, the ghosts were free to search the cart.
Good job, teammate.
Inside, they made a grisly discovery.
Oh, are those hearts?
Human
Ooh.
hearts, freshly harvested from the twins of Tsushima. They struck out, following the cart's direction.
I'll do whatever you want.
I'm excited to get the Bloodborne skin after this.
By reaping the hearts of Tsushima's twins, the Oni were able to tether themselves to each other, sharing a life force that could not be broken so long as one of them remained alive. The ghosts arrived at a war camp to confront its gruesome leaders.
You don't see nothing. Because you're dead. Oh. Figured there'd be a guy. Oh, archer's over there. Man, you are just kind of oblivious, aren't you? Oh, man. Good job, teammate. Oh, thank you, teammate. Do it again. Haha, idiot. Nope. It would be an archer. Nice. Good job. Ah. Enough of that.
The Oni fell, vanquished by the ghosts. They would no longer prey on the twins of Tsushima. But a greater threat still lurked in the shadows. Only a powerful Onibaba could have tethered such spirits. But that is another story for another time.
Nice. That was cool. I forgot how much I like the multiplayer story in this. Because, like, thematically, it's really cool. I'm ready when you are, teammate. Thank you for the assist, teammate. I don't know if you can hear me, but if you can, just know. Thank you, sir. And hope you have a nice day. Let's see. Nice, rank 2. Okay, back to the lobby it is. And it's just us again.
Listen while I recount an adventure of the ghosts.
Alright, so now I should have what I want. But first, time for the Yharnam adjustment. Warrior's Bounty, D-Strap. I'll stick with the wolf. This is the closest I'll get to something Sekiro focused. You telling me I don't have any of my sword kits from the main story? That's messed up. Does something actually go better with that? I'll go Glowering Warrior. Has the least clashing colors. But yep, so I got the stuff for the blood. Oh, it has the Bloodborne symbol too over next to my left foot. That's cool. Nice. All right, but now it's just time to talk, explain what's up with this being the last stream and last video for Ghost of Tsushima. So, last stream for a hot minute, because this game was going to be the last one I play, and I'm done with this game. I'll explain that after I'm done explaining everything else. But, yeah, so for YouTube, this will be my last video on this, at least for now. I might come back to this game later, but don't count on it, because it depends on what the company, Sucker Punch, decides to do with some decisions an employee of theirs has made. So, I don't really talk politics on this channel, or like really at all, like IRL either. I just kind of ignore it for the most part, but Charlie Kirk was the let's talk it out guy for politics. He was like, we might not agree, but we can at least have a conversation about it. He was a sensible guy, one of the last few there was. He was assassinated, and a few people at Sucker Punch have been making a bunch of jokes about it, which I like dark humor for the most part and like offensive humor. I find most of that funny. But this was days ago, and they're already doing. I'm like, at least give it like a month or two to where it's like not recent. And it just seems the fact that Sucker Punch hasn't really addressed what their employees have been saying either, because they've been doubling down. I can't in good conscience give them my money or my time. But this is a game I like. I genuinely love this game, so I'm very disappointed in that. And I just can't in good conscience keep playing their games when they are advocating for violence. Because that's what it seems like they're doing. And I might be wrong. They haven't made an official statement yet. Whatever statement they make, it'll have to be really good to change my mind. But that's the long and short of it, because I love this game. I want to keep playing it. But if I'm being honest, though, I was forcing myself to play it for content, so it'll be nice to take a break from that aspect of it. But yeah, I appreciate y'all. I appreciate this game. I appreciate y'all both on YouTube and Twitch. But yeah, I can't keep it up with that. So I'm dipping out. I will probably come back to Twitch eventually. I don't know what time. Literally have no time frame for it in the slightest. I just know I've gotten pretty tired of streaming. It just hasn't been as fun. And that's what this was anyway. It was a hobby. But YouTube, I'll keep doing YouTube content until the end of the year, which it's still 2025 when I'm recording this and when I'm streaming this. But like I said, it'll be a short video. That's what this will be. It'll be my last one. And yeah, YouTube, I will be picking up Bloodborne really soon because it's going to be my Halloween game. So I'm very excited for that. I also have the DLC for it already, so that's nice. So the plan is still to do Bloodborne next, and then after Bloodborne, do Demon Souls, and then do my year-end. I played Souls games for a year because I've still been playing Night Rain whenever I get the chance in my free time when I'm not working on YouTube and Twitch stuff. So yeah, that's where I'm at with it. This game is beautiful, and I'm going to miss it. But I am glad I'm not going to be forcing myself to play it anymore. Might as well do all this while I'm on here at the moment, though. Dude, stop giving me a tutorial. Stop. That's why you don't do things like this. Oh. Gee darn it. I'd rather shoot quickly. I'll take that. Alright, so everything's checked out on here. But yeah, I'll probably still YouTube this game because I do want to know what happens. You know, I'll probably hold off just in case Sucker Punch does a turnaround because Sucker Punch makes a lot of good games. I just wish I didn't feel like conviction about stepping away from them. Because I love their games. I've loved Sly Cooper. I've loved Ghost of Tsushima. I've loved Infamous. I love Sucker Punch and their games, so this is kind of hard. Kind of sucks. But yeah, like I said, I don't really talk politics or anything. But yeah, it's been a crazy week in America. And it shouldn't really affect me too much on a personal level, so I should be fine once I get to Bloodborne. But here is my hunter. The closest thing I got to him until I actually start playing Bloodborne. Which, honestly, I might start this next week. Depending on how my free time looks. With trying to get a bunch of stuff that actually has to get done. But yeah, I appreciate you guys, and I'll catch y'all in Bloodborne. And hopefully things will work out where we can come back to this game. But I'm not going to get my hopes up. But I appreciate y'all. I'll see you later. Bye.